Mic check. Mic check. Oh, I've just woken up. Surrounded himself with 12 good men. Disciples is what we call them. There was Matthew, Mark, Luke and John. And they told his story after he was gone. How he was born and raised. It only took 3 days, and in his name I am saved. Only by his grace I came. In his name I said I'm saved by his grace. How many roads must a man walk down before you can call him man? And how many seas must a white dove sail before he sleeps in the sand? And how many times must the cannonballs fly before they're forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many years can a mountain exist before it's washed to the sea? And how many years can some people exist before they're allowed to be free? And how many times must a man turn his head and pretend he just doesn't see? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many times must a man look up before he can see the sky? And how many years must one man have before he can hear people die, before he can hear people cry? And how many deaths will it take till he knows too many people have died? The answer, my friend, is blowing The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. The world was on fire, no one could save me but you. Strange what desire will make foolish people do. I never dreamed I'd meet somebody like you. I never dreamed I'd lose somebody like you. What a wicked game to play to make me feel this way. What a wicked thing to do, to let me dream of you. What a wicked thing to say, we never felt this way. What a wicked thing to do, to make me dream of you. I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love with you. World was on fire, no one could save me but you. It's strange what desire will make foolish people do. I never dreamed I'd meet somebody like you. I never dreamed I'd love somebody like you. Yeah. 12 o'clock at night, I've got to keep it down. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, new day blossom in the tree. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn, new day, new life for me, and I'm feeling God. Oops. Dragonflies out in the sun. You know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies are having fun. You know what I mean. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sleep in peace when this day is done. That's what I mean. It's an old world, new world, old world for me. And I'm feeling God. Stars when you shine, you know how I feel. Scents of the pine, you know how I feel. Whoa, 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 freedom is mine. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn, new day, new life for me, and I'm feeling God. That one goes out to my Heavenly Father. How are you doing, forensic students, school checkers from around the world? I'm Chris. Getting that bloody guitar catcher. Well, insomnia got me. I fell asleep. I don't know when I fell asleep. I just woke up. Dang it, I only had like 4 hours. Broken sleep patterns again. Where's my pillow? There it is. Are we sitting comfortably? If not, assume a position. Can you hear me at the back? Let's close that music window. Did you memorise those scrolls yet? You should have done. It becomes second nature. Fair use. Excess of copyright material may, under certain circumstances, be quoted verbatim for purposes such as criticism, news reporting, teaching and research without the need for permission from or payment to the copyright holder. To the noddy older. There you go. We stopped right there. Todd Rundgren. I don't know who it is or what he's from. Let's go over to class, say hello. Who was first in? You're not getting a trumpet fanfare, Chris. Good evening, Angela. First in the house. Denise Rinnison came second. Good evening. Oh no, morning. Good morning, darling. How are you? Mrs. Holly Begley's in the house. Hello, what's up? You let me on. What does that mean? Chris best make it snappy. Tia Roberta's in the house. Hello, Tia. Thank you for finding Oliver Anthony's gate. Miss D, hello Miss D. Hello Miss D, how are you? Did I miss anybody? I don't think I did. Good evening, ladies. How are you all? Good evening, ladies and Chris. General quiz, Chris. Testosterone turns a forehead into a... Let's see if Chris has been paying attention. Testosterone turns a forehead into a... right, let's have a look. Images. Todd, I don't even know what he does. What does he? American musician, singer, songwriter. Okay. I've never heard of him. It's quite a long face, isn't it? Either that or someone's put his head in the bus stop. Bus driver, can you open the doors? And head. He has been paying attention, look. Alright, Chris. Ha ha. Right, we're looking at Todd Rundgren. I've never heard of him. No, he's definitely got a thin face. You see, when looking at the two skulls, one of them looks thinner. You understand? This one looks square and this one gets thinner. That'll do for you. Go on, we'll take that. See if we can get him walking first before we do anything else. Nothing's going to happen if there ain't no gates. A lot of people just want me to skull check certain celebs. Look, if the gates are out there, I don't even want to let them in. Only on rare occasions now do I do a skull check on its own. Yeah. I don't think this one's gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Todd Rundgren. She said no. Who's that? Is that the wife? Michelle Rundgren. Yep. My, what a big chest you have. Look at the size of that. Your boob should be up here somewhere, surely. If you're a real girl. Oh, look at that. That almost looks like he's mincing as well. With the one-eyed symbolism. Oh, look. Hail Satan, she said. And I say, you in the name of Jesus Christ. No brainwashing, look. UFOs and spaceships, down with the ship, whatever. Don't know. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and go public and see what happens. But I don't think it's going to happen. Nope. There's no walking pictures. Somewhere out there on video there is video footage of this person walking. But otherwise, we're done. Again, hailing Satan. Complimentary masonry photo. And yeah, there you go. Like, I'm in the club, she said. I'm in the club. I'm both. Thanks for playing. Next, James Norton. Let's see if James Norton is any better than the last one. What is he? English film, TV star, stage actor, okie dokie. Can you imagine the first ones that they did? Can you imagine how bad the surgery would have been? And whatever else they tried. That's a nice mint. Hello James, they're big hips. That's a girl. Dun 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 dun. Is that a boyfriend? That looks like Philomena Crunk. It's not though, is it? Is it? Have we got a name? It's not. Can't be. It's a big fella though. Strong neck, big trachea. Right, James Norton. I wonder if there's any relation to Graham. Never trust a man whose eyes are too close together. Flat forehead. Done a good job on the cupid's bow. Nah, look at that big scar on top of his lip. Small, high set ears. So let's see if we've got any mastectomy scars. No. These newer ones, they change the surgery. They're no longer cut underneath the breast. They go in underneath the armpit with a hoover, literally sucking the breast and fat and meat out of the breast. So it's more difficult to spot the mastectomy scars because they don't have them. It's underneath the armpit. That's a skinny, small arm though, right? Short as well. And of course, a custom jaw and chin implant. At least this one was put in straight, giving the appearance of a male jawline. And in fact, Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman. What's that all about? Requires constant care. He's got type 1 diabetes, has he? Well, I think all that's caused by them as well. I think they cause everything. God didn't create these things. We've got no gates. I'm actually surprised because there's loads of pictures. Oh, there's one. So look, see, you can't see it anymore. No, don't tempt me there. Gosh. Dang it, his foot's not in view. Those footprints look in line. Look. This is someone else's. Those two are straight in line. Have we got some walking pictures or what? Norton. What's his name? James. Hair name. Oh wow, do you know who I thought that was? English people know what they're on about. I thought that was Dermot O'Leary. I really did. We are looking at no collarbones. Look at the size of his clavicle. It is tiny. You'd be fooled into thinking it was looking flat, but if you look, you can see it V's in there. Look. Yeah, there's not a lot we can do if there's no gates again. I've got bike shot. Knees in. Knees in. Look. Knees inward. Dun, 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 and again, knees inward. Look. Men's legs open outward when riding a bike. The opposite of a woman. Women's come in, look. Also, the way your elbows sit, you can't really see it in that picture, but your elbows drop more because of that degree and angle, carrying angle you've got. The way you rest your arms on handlebars looks different. There we go, gotcha. You took long enough. Just Jared, you know I love your work, mate. That's perfect. Juan. Is that a 2? That is a 2. Oh, it's Daniel Craig. Is it Daniel Craig? It is Daniel Craig. That's Daniel Craig as well. Dang it. Why is it showing me Daniel Craig? Don't tell me that's Daniel Craig on the bike as well. It bloody well is. James Norton. Still looks like Dermot O'Leary. Uh-oh. Well, that wasn't very good, was it, boys? Did we get a gate? Let me have a quick look, see. No, we didn't, did we? That was the closest I got. Walking. There's one. Good evening. Mints. Space, there's a 2. Flamingo. 2. Three. Is that a 4? No. That one is up. And tell me that's you on the right. Is it you? Yeah, it's mine. Gotcha. That's right, Denise. Men's knees do face forward. Did that picture save or did it skank me? Open downloads. Computer says no, it did give me 1, 2, 3. No. 4. No. 5. And 6. Oh, I just need your face. Is that him? That is actually him. Go on, we'll take it. Let's see what it looks like. Next, thanks for playing CSI with me. Shiva Jurai. Mumbai, India. Let me just have a look, see if we've got a Shiva. Copy. Oh, hold on. Swap. Shiva. Oh, we've already done it. This one's already been done. Sorry. I thought I recognised the name. Yeah, we've done this one. Next. I said there was a lot of them that had been done. Jack Savaretti, no you got me, I don't know it. English acoustic singer, songwriter, musician. Is that the wife? He's got a long neck and a wide jaw. Where's the next picture? Oh, we're done. Look at the difference in them chins and jaws. Sloping, narrow jawline, look. Huge, massive diesel on the left. Look at the eye difference. Over on the eyes. Done, dusted, flipped on the eyes alone. Jack Savaretti, legs out. Oh, there we go. One full mince, inline foot forwards a girl, arms akimbo look. There's a nice one from Flamingo. There's a, oh look at that, beautiful. Anybody want to debate this? Be my guest. It's called forensics, and you'll just make yourself look a fool.
what I love about it. Not only do you know that you're right, you know that it's already been proven. And anybody trying to debate it looks like a fool. They do, don't they? Then you give yourself away. They give themselves away. You will know them by their fruits. Jesus Christ. People say that Jesus is the devil. Well, the devil doesn't tell you the truth, and he doesn't give you good advice like that, does he? He just twists and contorts everything. There's another one. For we'll say that one as the fifth then, the big old triangle between the knees. Yeah, we will. Save images. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know I just deleted about 5 people this week, Denise, for telling me it's not all of them, or chatting nonsense, saying it's most of them. Just delete. Can't be listening to you. How can you be an investigator and not realise it's all of them? How can you be an investigator and only do MTFs? Why would you not show us the FTMs? This is the more difficult one for people to accept, because you was only told about drag queens, not drag kings. So when people say to me, who was your greatest teachers, etc., I can no longer thank anyone but Bevy, because Bevy's the one that taught me the gate. The rest of them, fair enough, they taught me secondaries and stuff, but not the way most of the stuff I learned through my own perception, through my own investigations. Give me the face. I didn't even skull checking, did I? Pink lips, Cupid's bow, sloping jawline, pointed rounded chin, flat forehead, no brow bone. That'll do, won't it? It will do. Save image. Rob Morrow is an American actor, director, is known for his role Dr. Frenchman, numbers, Northern Exposure, The Good Doctor, Last Dance. Don't know any of them. Rob Morrow, images. He's got a long face. It's shaped like a tic tac. Reminds me of John Cusack, among others. Let's have a look at you properly. Soft, close-set eyes, crow's feet, small dentures. Can't see what colour those look. Oh, they are pink. Look at the sloping jawline. No chin look, no jawline going in. It's just virtually goes neck to chin look. Whereas a man's neck is set fit because his chin juts out more. His neck is further back. You get a shadow casting jawline. Yeah, like that one there. Look. Should we take that picture? No, it's too big. Too small. Too big again. That one looks about right. That one will do. Right, we are shopping for gates, Rob Morrow. Bullseye. Look at the neck. It's a good job that's a small picture. Look at the neck on him. I don't know who that is. Who is it? Janine Turner. The turn hairs. They turn men into hairs. They turn him into hair. Again, eyes. Instantly look. On the eyes. The forehead, closer eyes. The short, wide, sloping forehead with the wide eyes, look. bigger smile on the left. Look. Just look at the triangle caused by that tooth, by the smile. You got a little diddy one here. You got a big wide one there. Joel Osteen. It does look a bit like Joel Osteen. You're right there. It does. It does look like Joel. I told you can put a lot of people in there. It's just the fact that they've got the same skulls is what does it. I'm confused. Did he turn into... That's not the same person, is it? That is not the same person. That's a woman with wonky titties. Girls on film. Dun dun dun. Isn't it weird, fellas, when you know you're looking at women? Isn't it weird? Knowing you did, that's a pair of breasts under there. You know it. And your friends and your family, your best mates think you're crazy, when in fact they're the crazy ones. They're the ones that accept this as normal. I can't believe that mankind, because we're talking about a lot of people, right, a general mass, a general populace, is so, it's not unwilling, but I don't know what word I'm looking for. Just the fact that they can't work it out. You know, after you've been told, it's a lack of perseverance, if you like. I don't know. It's the pursuit of truth, and they're not interested in it. I just find it incomprehensible. I really do. As if you find out something and you don't want to know if it's true or not. I mean, we're not talking about someone stealing a penny sweet or a wire or a cable or something off you. We're talking about your soul. Your eternal soul is being removed right before your very eyes. I hope that's a snake. Oh, it's a fish or something, yeah. So that's a weird looking tail feather. Mr. Osprey. Is that an osprey? Looks like an osprey. Rob Morrow didn't give me a set. Is that a wild cockatiel? Wow, that's beautiful. You can't tell me God's not amazing. You can't. I worked it out for myself. Satan didn't want me to idolise God in any way or show him worship or thanks or praise for the things he gave us. He doesn't want that adoration. Satan wants that adoration whilst pretending. You know? I've had enough of the pretense. How about you guys? Is that you there? It is. Flamingo foot. It's no good. I can't see it. No, we're done. Rob Morrow's got no pictures. See you later, Rob. Next. Tim Rosenman. No write-up, strangely enough. Spouse, Whitney Port. Never heard of him. How did Whitney Port meet Tim Rosenman? Whitney Port is seen for the first time with husband Tim Rosenman. I don't know, what are they famous for? Viral videos. A mental health conversation with Whitney. A mental health conversation when your wife's sporting a beard and chopped the tits off. Alright mate, images, let's have a look. We are looking at, what's his name? Tim Rosenman. We're done right there on that picture. I've got wonky titties on the left and I've got no titties on the right. The itty bitty titty committee. Oh, look at the difference there. Do you see it? Triangle. straight legs. That reminds me, I need to put the ironing board away. Just follow the widest part of this person up, look, and it's above the crotch, well above the crotch. That's a man, baby. Oh, we've got him, just Jared. Thank you, Jared. Let's have a quick look at his underwear department. You never know. It might be another Rachel Aniston. PP are swinging. Hurt. Right, we're not looking at him, we're looking at her. The Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman character, this one. On the eyes alone, instant look. And this is how it is in the real world. When you go out there and you see people, you're going to see the male with the far apart eyes and the female with the closer eyes and the sloping jaw. This is how you're going to see it in real life. When you see this in real life, Houston, you have a problem. On the eyes alone, look at the distance in their eyes and you're done. It's that simple. These two are definitely flipped. And this one's giving mental advice out to the masses. My, what a long arm you have. I'm tempted to school check them both. Alright, let's get some gates. There's one. A Daily Mail. And well, let me have it. I bet you don't. Oh, you will let me have it. Straight enough. Thank you, Daily Mail. Usually it's screw you, Daily Mail. There's a 2. Daily Mail again. Well, let me have that one. Screw you, Daily Mail. Can we have that one then? Oh, Daily Mail again. Save image. Oh, let me have it. Thank you, Daily Mail. 2. That looks like a 3. It is a 3. I need 2 more. Can I have that one? I think it said no, didn't it, on this one? No, it's let me have it. 4. I just need 1 more. Full mincy on every picture. Nope. Nope. We'll have that one though, if I can have that one. 5, we're done just like that. 5 gates. It was 5 gates, right? We'll just double check. Downy loads. Yes, we just need a face. Should we school check that? I think we should school check that. Save image. Yeah, started letting me have some pictures. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Right, we're done. What's his name? Tim Rosenman. That's a girl from CSI next. Brett oh my gosh, who broke your arm, Brett? Oh my, that looks absolute. Where's his hand gone? Men can't throw like this. It's impossible. And the only reason it can be thrown like that by a woman is because of the carrying angle of the elbow. What we like to call the wristal on the distal. Has a different degree on it. So that literally looks like her arm is snapped, doesn't it? It don't even look right. It looks bizarre. How bizarre, how bizarre. If you're into baseball, I'm sorry, but all your baseball players are women. They're married men. Yeah. We're looking at Brett Saberhagen. Now, I don't want to be doubting Doris or pessimistic Paul, but I don't think we're going to find any gates. We'll have a look for you now. Is that him? We're done. That's an egghead. 5 heads, rounded, close set eyes, small dentures, high set. That's a woman. You don't need my help, right? You should be able to see it. The female skull should literally jump off the page at you. Sloping jawline, close set eyes with a big forehead. sloping jawline, close set eyes with a big forehead. It's a woman, sloping shoulders, no Adam's apple, no trachea look. And of course, baseball's played on a Masonic compass, if you didn't realise. Dun, 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 dun. Just like that, there's another Masonic sign. Look, it's always about the Masons, the stone Masons, the body Masons. Your temple is your body. If you change your temple, I'm sure it upsets God just a little bit, because he designed you one way and you're not happy with it. Oh, there ain't no gates. What do you know? Oh, right. Oh, here we go. We might have one there. Oh no, his legs aren't in view. Do you see it yet, boys and girls? Look at this position. Dun, 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 dun. There are no gates now. Come on, give us a gate. Uh-oh, I think we're done. Unless there's one on the way out to that pitch. There is. There's one just there. Flamingo foot. That's not good enough. Is that him? I don't even know if that's him. There's no gates. I'm sorry. Baseball players are notorious for not giving me gates. Next. Actually, I give you the benefit of the doubt. We'll go for it. I don't know if that's him. It could be. None of them look like Brett Sabergaggan. I don't know if they've scrubbed them. They would have scrubbed some, I think, but I just think that these people weren't photographed enough in their celebrityism. We're done. I can't find the gates. Next. Dimsdale, never heard that name before. Right, Oliver Dimsdale, never heard of it. These are the films, I don't know any of them. Fallen Angel, yes you are. Images, you're the devil in disguise. You've got 5 heads, you know you've got 5 heads. Dial M for Masons. Soft eyes, Cupid's bow, pink lips, high set ears. Small dentures. I suppose that one's going to be the best one. Which is nice. Oh, I quite like that one as well though. These women. Male pattern baldness on women kills me. As above, so below. Do you think? Look at those female legs. Seriously. Oh. Now that is what you call a five head, innit? Um, let's do it again. Come on. Flat-chested, broad-shouldered dudes. Dudes. Zoo, never heard of it. Utopia, never heard of that. Dimsdale, never heard of it. Walking, let's see what happens. There we go, right there, both of them mincing. Which one's him? This one. One gate, that's not very good, it's not even clean, the other one's mincing better than him. Oh, we're done, there's no pictures. I give you the benefit of the doubt, we'll go public. Nope, I've wasted my life. There are no gates for Oliver Dimsdale yet. She's not famous enough. Next. Justin Irvin. Is Irvin a first name? Ashley Graham. That name rings a bell. Isn't that the Plus model? Is it? Could well be. Yeah, I think it is. Only one of them's a woman. And it's not the big dude either. Oh, am I going to have a baby? Oh, look. I'm going to have a baby. And again, this must be they must make these moon bumps in extra big sizes for these men. Right, we're doing Justin. I'm trying to, for a second now, I was going to start doing him. The Plus model. Ashley Graham, two first names. Can we have a face shot? He's just off to cock. I could use it. Right, Nickers, let's get his face first. I mean his gait. Full minutes. There it is. One. That looks like another one. It's just a little bit out. There's a nice one. Two. There's a nice one. Three full minutes. Just off at the line up. There's another one. Four. I just need one more, mate. And we're done. Is that one? It is. We'll take it. Just look at the difference in the legs. He's a big fellow on the left, isn't he, Ashley? 5. Right, we just need your face. One-eyed symbolism. I'm tempted. This is just beyond bizarre, right? The faking of the pregnancy. Go on then, we'll school check you both. Save the image. Yep, thank you. Right, Justin Irvin. That's a girl. Next. Charles Spencer Crowe. Well, that's a woman, isn't it? Look at that. Soft female complexion. Sloping jaw, pointed chin, small dentures, close set eyes, no brow bone, flat forehead, no neck, no Adam's apple, no trachea. Fail. Images. And there it is. For all, just see. We'll take that as your face then, Justin. Let's see if we've got any gates. Is that him when he was little? Yeah. No gates. Yeah, it's not happening. Walk in. Oh, no. Yeah, we're done. Next. Sally Humphreys Wood. Have we done this one? Ronnie Wood's husband. I nearly said wife. Yep, already done it. Next. Tennyson, Spencer, Crow. Images. The other daughter to Russell, I guess. Yeah, this one's not happening either. That's a girl all day long. Small features, squashy face, small mouth, cupid's bow. Bushy eyebrows though. Bushy was a woman. Yeah, it's not happening. Walking. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Yeah, we'll leave them. Next. Feline Rogan. Rogan? I've never heard that name. Was that meant to say feline? Feline Rogan. Right. Hamburg, West Germany. Yeah. Images. Looking at a German movie star. Oh, I'm going to have a baby. Oh, I'm going to have a baby in the wrong place. Look at the length of that arm. That's a long neck, isn't it? Distance between chin and clavicle. You know that's all you ever were. He's a tall one, isn't he? Shall we start there? Male cheekbones, deep set eyes, brow bone. That's a big hand. Oh, that is a big hand. That's a massive hand anyway. What are we talking about? Look at the size of that. You wouldn't want claw buffing off him, would you? Stretch. Arms like sausages in a deli shop window. Is that you? Oh, he's standing. Good. Standing. Standing. He does a lot of standing, this German dude. Cross your legs over all you like, mate. Don't wait. Look at this. Hello, wildlife of fisheries. Look at the size of them hoofs. Is that the girlfriend? So look at a girlfriend. Point your chin. You know that's all you ever were. I can't find a gate. Come on, German dude. Don't be like this. What's a few gates between front ears? Key unit, isn't he? That one. Is that him? If that's him, is a unit. Look at the size of him. It is him, isn't it? He's a unit. Just three dudes pretending to be women. Yes. No. Yes, at last. One gate, kind of. Oh, it is a gate. It is a gate? It is. It's not standing. One. You make me feel so young. You make me feel like spring has been sprung. What's his name? Feline Rogan. That's a belter. It is. That's a prize winner, isn't it? It is though, isn't it? It is a prize winner, isn't it? Let's go and post that one on Twitter. Tweet. Where's that face download? Give me that neck. Oh my word. It's neck o'clock. Feline Rogan. That's a belter, isn't it? I am so impressed with that neck. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Stone the crows. What do you want me to say about that? I mean, there's nothing that can be said. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? That is a belter. Right. Damn. And it's sad to say, it just grew longer in every way. Dr. Zeus. Not really. Look at the little woman and the huge man on the right. This is not what you see in real life, is it, boys and girls? How many times have you looked at your mum and then your dad and thought, Dad, you're a bit small, you should have had more greens. It's because I'm looking at a woman and a man in the wrong order. Deception. We was born into a world of it. I mean, what's the point? Why put your neck up? Look at those pink lips on that bitch. Why put your neck up? It just extenuates what you're showing me. That's a belter. Let's see if we can get feline walking. We've got one gate so far. It's not very good. But that neck shot was a belter. Standing. Yeah. From the rear, no good. I don't think I'm going to get him. Apparently he doesn't walk anywhere. You let him sing down. German paparazzi, you are shite. I don't think we're going to get him. I mean, we don't really need him after that net. Who is that? Elizabeth Moss, he's got some shoulders on him, hasn't he? And an hand. Fa la 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 la. Fa la 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 la. Dum 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 dum. We've got nothing on him. See if we can find him in public. Give me a break. Germans, they don't give a gate for anything less. I can't believe that's the only thing you're going to give me. Well, I was just going to say that. Oh my word, the truth in plain sight. In it. Dang it, he's always bloody standing. Hey, Joe Daniels. How are you doing? Wipe the sleep away from my eyes. There's one. Oh. I don't know if that's him or not. It doesn't look like him. Oh, it could be. No, I don't think it is. Yeah, it's not. Cut it. I thought we had him for a second. Dang it. Yeah, we're screwed. The pooch has been screwed, boys and girls. Oh my word. It just jumps out at you, doesn't it? Eh? It just jumps out at you. Look at the jaw on him. Belter. Oh. I was going to say it's like Robert Downey Jr., but it's not. Look. It's just some German FTM that looks like it. Tell me you're a girl without telling me you're a girl. When's the last time I wore a scarf like that? Let me think. No. Never! Thanks, Marv. Never. That's the last time I wore a scarf like that. What is that? Oh, you're having a giraffe. Look at them shoulders. We're done. I'm sorry, we can't complete your request. Somewhere out there on video, there is footage of this gentleman walking. But I'm not going looking for it because I can't be arsed. Next. Trevor Rees-Jones. Now, why do I know that name? Oh, the bodyguard of Princess Diana. The only living survivor of the crash. Okay, then. Images. Is that him? Hair. I've got a bit of a problem. Where's your jaw at? I've got a pointed chin. I don't know if there's some Paco eyes. Always looking up. Oh, that's a squashy face. That is a narrow triangle. I got no brow bone. Is that him there? Is that the wife? That can't be the same person. Where's the scarring? Do you know who that reminds me of? Do you know who that reminds me of? It reminds me of Stuart Lubbock. What is going on there? Look at that. It's one of the Three Stooges. That's who it reminds me of. Right there. That is who it is reminding me of. Stuart Lubbock. Strangely enough. The ex-wife. He looks a bit broad-shouldered, doesn't he, really? For a wife. Oh, we're done. It's a dude. Oh, it's definitely a dude. So is he. Is that my girl? Is that Stuart Lubbock? If that's Stuart Lubbock, we've got a girl all day long. Witness. No, it's James Futers was a witness. Well, everybody in these stories has got the wrong walks. They're from the ministry of funny walks, look. They've all got funny walks for men. What's going on? Yeah, it reminds me of Stuart Lubbock. That's who Trevor Reese Jones is reminding me of. This is the one we're looking for. The only survivor in Princess Diana's car accident. Is it killing you, Chris? In a bit. Right, we're looking at Trevor Reese Jones. It's shown me two different ones. There's a famous one apparently, this one. Trevor Reese Jones. Now, he's got close set eyes as well though. That's not the same person, is it? Can't be. He's got a modern day legend. He's a CEO. That's not what we're looking for. Bodyguard. That's better. Got a bit of a shoulder tilt there. You see, when looking at these two pictures, which one of them's got further apart eyes? And there's your answer. It's in an instant, right? You can see it. The further apart eyes belong right there. Just because they called him Diana, put a crown on his head, and dressed him in fancy ball gowns, does not make him a woman. And because they called him Trevor and chopped his breasts off, it don't make him a man. Everything's backwards in this world. Anything produced, should I say, is backwards in this world. Quite the opposite to how God created it. God created man and woman, Satan created woman and man. God said the world is stationary. Flip-flop scientists say the world's spinning. God said water's level. NASA said water bends. Are you following this? So we're looking at Princess Diana's bodyguard. He's got a big arm, hasn't he? Oh, he has got a big arm. He's got a big hand. I just got one question. How come you're pudgy and he's got the defined jawline? Is that Reese Jones walking? It is. Dang it, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, we've got a stair fail. Nice. 1000%. This is a woman. Look at the size of those hips. Tiny hands. Suit don't fit. And, of course, opening off the gate. There it is. Flamingo foot. Stair fail. Can we just go back? I wanted to see this one. Inline footfall. 3. Where's my full mints? At the car crash. This is the car crash, look. I've got major problems here, because that's meant to be a man, male policeman, look, and it's not. And that's meant to be a female policeman with a big massive shoulders. It's all bollocks. See, even the people at the crash scene, they're all actors. It's all, welcome to the show where you don't know that you're part of a show. Yep, you're all part of a flat earth show. You see, I've got a friend, well, I had a friend, and she was admitted to hospital when she was young. She was suffocating. She passed out. I think she was in a coma, I can't remember. But she said while she was gone, she visited God's waiting room, and there in the waiting room was this fella. Now at this point, you see, before I'd have been emotionally attached, and like, oh, you saw Princess Diana on your deathbed, blah, blah. Right, now I'm like, this is how strong the brainwashing is. My poor friend believes that this lying 1,000-yard stare, look how demonic. They said this is the prettiest woman in the world. Look how demonic that 1,000-yard stare is. Right? So she saw this monster in God's waiting room inside her numpty, which is why when people start saying to me, I do all this psychic, astral travelling, babbledygook, because that's all it is, it's gobbledygook, babbledygook, whatever. In my friend's mind, this was an angel waiting to get into heaven, and she was in the room with her. You see, when you're unconscious like that, or you've had a bang on the head or something like that, you enter what I like to call kin la la land, numpty land. You're in your own numpty. It's like having a dream. Some dreams might seem very real, I agree. But they are just that, dreams. In the living, in reality, things only happen in the real world due to your intervention, if you like. You learned the truth, right? God intervened in your life, one way or another. The holiness of whatever created this realm we're living in interrupted your daily routine. Well, it did for me, and I know it did for most of you. I'd be very surprised. See, when someone's so-called awake or woken, not woke, someone's awake or woken, it comes in stages, right, of learning. However, if you've been doing this, say, a decade, and you still haven't found the final answer, God, I mean, it took me literally seconds to find him. Once I knew I wasn't spinning, I realised that water was level, then I saw a flat earth, and then I realised God was real, in that order. And it made me hysterical with laughter that I was so stupid beforehand. The truth then came in stages, but God poured out on me straight away. It was, I told you, it felt like I'd been literally jacked into the universe, jacked into electricity, mains, power. I was literally, the whole atmosphere, I was in the house on my own, but the whole atmosphere on my own was electrifying. the very thought that I'd been deceived so badly into believing the world was a spinning ball, and that I was descending on a monkey, it all came crashing down within a few hours of each other, and I was just left with a basic foundation of building myself back up again, but the foundation this time was on God. It wasn't on man-made concepts of imaginary space, rockets. I've got a big white rocket. Oh, it's full of fuel. Oh, where are we going to send it? We're going to send it to space. And where's it going in space? We're going to shove that big shaft into a black hole. It's the gayest shit I've ever read. It's all about balls. We live on big spinning balls. When I realised how screwed up life was, my life, and what they made me believe, and how feminine they'd made everything, it did make me laugh. It really, it really did make me laugh. It's not just the fact that they did. Virtually everything's dick jokes as well, right? What's the last planet in our solar system? It's Uranus. It's Uranus. There we go again. Everything, and I mean everything, is a dick joke. It's like a Monty Python sketch right in front of your face. And most of my so-called heroes of comedy turn out to be women. The funniest people that have brought me to tears in their world are women. I've been attracted to men with 1,000 yards there. It's a massive joke. At one point I thought I'm the only man. I did when I first discovered it. I thought, if this turns out I'm the only man, I'm going to freak. Thankfully, I'm not the only man. There are plenty of bio males out there. The difference between you, me, and them is that we saw God. We saw an enlightenment, whatever you want to call it. God lit up my mind with the truth. The rest was just from my heart, right? He knew what would happen the minute I knew the truth. He knew it would fill my heart and make me want to search for the truth. You have also searched for the truth, right? You've come to the same conclusions I have, that we live in a manufactured world. The only reason to invent space was to take you away from the fact that Earth is the only planet, the plane, whatever you want to call it, the realm. Earth is the only one. There are no other planets, moons, stars. Just looking up at the starry night, the wonder of God. It's right there before your very eyes, what he created for you to look at night. So it wasn't just pitch blackness. Just the stars alone should tell you that God's real. These things, 50 years I've been alive, so those stars have been lighting the sky every night for 50 years. No power needed. It's powered by itself. Whatever we live in, powered by itself. It's just unbelievable. Everything replenishes. The plants, the fruits, the food, the animals, the people, the water, the air, everything replenishes. It just leaves me gobsmacked when people haven't found God at somewhere in the journey on this, they're still like, aliens. We're descended from Bigfoot. You might well be. I'm created in the image of God, mate. Male and female created he them. Trevor Rees-Jones, give me some more gates, because I've got 3. I need 2. How did I end up off on a tangent? I am though. Is that another stair file? No, it's the same stair file, isn't it? What's that? Oh, that's an Abbey Road shot. Look how short the arms are. Long legs, short body, shorter arms. A man's hands and arms span 60% of his whole length. A woman's span 50, half the body length. Look, you could literally take this arm off, if in Photoshop, take the arm off and then place it right here. Look, and you'd have exactly 50%. It's a woman all day long. I just need a better gate shot. Knees apart, knees together, look. Who's that? Mincing. That's not Rees-Jones, is it? That's Rees-Mogg Smith, whatever it is. He's a politician, that's no good. Again, the 6-foot fella. He was massive. He stood head and shoulders. I had a picture. I don't know where it is. I don't see it very often. It was Princess Diana in Italy. And the picture just showed you the immense size of Diana. Just shoulders, back, legs. That's not even Diana. That's an actress. The immense size that Diana was. He was a unit. Especially when you put him in high heels. Look. Always walked around and he would train us on flat soles unless he was at a convention, an event, function. He always wore flat soles because he was massive. He was a unit. Right, let's see what we've got. We've got 1 save image. That 1,000-yard stair is so scary. 2 inline footfall. Where's that 3rd one? No. Should we take that as your face? We might as well. Save image. I've only got 2 gates. Is that real? Is that really real? I've only got 2. I thought I had 3. I could have sworn I was counting 3. Let's go back a few. Yeah, that's it. Trevor Rees-Jones, biologically female, as are all the bodyguards and men in black. They're all female bodyguards. The giant women. Nephilim! Next. No, images. Next. Alison Hammond. Have I already done Alison Hammond? I'm just going to check the back file, boys and girls, and see what it says. Paste. Alison Hammond. Search. We do have an Alison Hammond. We've already done him. Yeah. 4 or 5 gates. It's a man. I remember this one from Big Brother. When I first realised that Alison Hammond was a man, it was when I realised that Big Brother was a sham. And why I could never have got on Big Brother because I was a biological male. Every contestant in all the game shows are also flipped. I know it's hard for you to accept that it's all of them, all of these, but it's also all of the contestants. When you start thinking about the numbers, it's not 0.005% of the population, is it? To fill television and all of its shows with the wrong skeletons must mean they are legion, as God already forewarned mankind. Its fall from grace is almost over. we're at the point where Days of Noah are beginning again. Holly Willoughby, size of that jaw, look at it, it's a man, baby. Alison Hammond is a huge man. I know. Right, let's cut the mustard. I've already done it anyway, I don't know why I'm doing this. Is that a gate shot? I got 4 on the other one. Alison Hammond knocks male weather assistant into the dock. Male, you say? Alison Hammond's head is bigger than the male. I mean, how often in life do you meet women with a bigger head than you lads? Because I guarantee you, once you start paying attention, you're just like, you're a girl, you're a girl, you're a girl, you're a girl. But the minute you see that giant block-headed man pretending to be a woman, is obvious. I'm not talking about people that are open. Most of them are obvious anyway. Like this, obvious. You know, when you see the ones in the real world that are open, they're like this. They're openly trans. That doesn't bother me. You've got one life. Live it as you want. It's your choice. But when you realise that every face I've ever looked at on TV is this. You know, this is exactly what that is, just this passes better for you. This one is not meant to pass. This one is meant to make you think drag queen. Carol Vorderman, however, passes, right? Or, well, it did. But when I was a stupid flat earther, when I was a stupid flat earther, I thought this was a woman still. And it passed. It's not what I expect. There's a big transition from that, right? And this is is that Carol Vorderman? It is Carol Vorderman. I didn't even recognise that was Carol Vorderman. You don't realise these are the same. God gave you your own discernment, but He did give you free will. What these people have done is intervened with subliminal programming on your free will. Not only do you think that this is a woman and that's a man, you think that water bends and big scary lizards used to walk the earth, and at any moment a meteorite from space, the size, according to them, it only has to be a 5 kilometre wide meteorite, asteroid, to destroy the whole Earth. When you realise space is fake and they don't even have nuclear bombs, you can't just destroy the whole Earth like that, can you? The biggest weapons they've probably got is the hydrogen bomb. Because the air is full of hydrogen, right? I can go with that, but a nuclear bomb, nuclear fusion, no, can't go with it. Sorry, it's a load of bollocks. I made it up. It's just you're just heating water. You're just heating water up. That's all you're doing. That's a long neck. I'm not talking about a llama. Right, Alison Hammond's a bloke. Get off my screen, you big old fatty. Next. Keith Haring. Oh, that's a woman. Haring. Keith Alan Haring. Haring. I don't know how you say it. American artist who pop art emerged in 1980s, New York. He was a graffiti. What? You got to be kidding me, mate. If that's meant to be graffiti, that is not hip hop, is it? Oh, amazing. Right, let's have a look at Keith. Keith's got an egghead. Before I even start, Keith has definitely got an header. Have I looked at this person before? These pictures look very familiar. Or someone's shown me these before. I don't know if I've done the investigation on him. It's a woman, all day long. Upside down egghead, dial M for Masons, pink lips, cupid's bow, eye set ears, small eye set ears, rounded close set eyes with no brow bone. It's a girl. Even the image, look, it's an egghead. Are you kidding me? Look, take this egghead, it's upside down egg. See it? This one is a block, and this one looks like an upside down egg with a big forehead, 5 head, a big 5 head, rounded close set eyes. Are you ready? A big 5 head, rounded close set eyes. John Lennon glasses, give it away. There were going to be no gates on this person, probably. We're out of pictures. That was over quick, wasn't it? Where's Waldo? Look at the stupid look on her face. If someone could explain to me why Princess Diana terrifies the living out of me, and this one I just want to cuddle and kiss. Someone could explain that. Oh yeah, God, I remember. I'm living in upside downville, aren't I? I'm living in topsy-turvy land. Did you ever know that you're my hero? There's no gates, boys and girls. I have looked at this person before, I know I have. I came to the same conclusion then. It's an upside down egghead. Look, it's a woman. Just look at that, is not a man. Wake the up. And his art's shite. That's not graffiti. You gotta be kidding me, that's just shite, mate. But yet they promote this person as the best graffiti artist. Harsh. I've got a mate called Raddy and he's better than you. 10 times. A million times. Right, we're done. Keep airing. Michael Richardson, Irish actor. Soft features, rounded jawbone look, squashy face, pink lips, small but high set ears, no brow bone, flat forehead. Images. Is that him when he was younger? When he was a little girl? I think it is. Child actor. Brought up through the ranks. Bearing in mind, we just have to look at films like E.T. with Drew Barrymore at 3 years old. Macaulay Culkin, Home Alone, 5 years old. And you have an idea of when they do this. Why is it showing me all these other people? Liam Neeson. I don't want to see Neeson. Michael. Oh, it's Mike. Liam Neeson is right. It's his daughter. Gotcha. Right. Let's have a look. Walking. Let's cut the mustard. Coach start showing me Liam, and it is showing me Liam. So this is my girl, and it is a girl. Soft eyes, pink lips, sloping, pointed chin. Is it killing you, Chris? No, it's not going to happen. It's showing me his mother. It's just showing me Liam Neeson. Yeah, it's not happening. I'm leaving. Next. Jesse Williams. I've done this one. Those eyes look so familiar. Mind you, there were so many times I've seen these eyes. I met a person with eyes like this. And he did have a funny voice, you know, it sounded a little bit like he was on helium. A denier and a flat earth. I I love it when I hear people deny flat Earth because the first thing I do is investigate them. Let's have a look. Jesse Williams, back file. Paste. Search. No. Dang it. There we go. Paste. Jesse Williams, search. Yep, already done it. I've got 2 of them, you got no chance. I've already done it twice. Next. Selling Hisley. Well, you've got me here. This one I do not know. English abstract from Flamstead, Hertfordshire. I was going to say I don't know that place. I know Hertfordshire. Never. Oh my fucking word! That is one G unit. That is. We've done that one before, haven't we? Right? Daisy May Cooper. Daisy May Cooper. Look at the state of that. I swear down, if those 2 turned up for a threesome, what would you do, lads? Eh? Jaws like that. There were men out there and say, I'll still have a go. I say those men. That's a dude. Sid the Sloth eyes, short, wide, sloping forehead, wide. Look at these cheekbones. Look where they're coming from. Look out here. Look, huge eyeballs, square jaw, feminized chin. Basically, all they did, boys, was grow the hair long, put on lipstick, add earrings and mascara, and you were jacking off to dudes. Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah. Right, let's look at the arms. Extra look at them shoulders. You're kidding me. They're huge. Holy moly! Is that him? That's not him, is it? Husband, partner, ethnicity. That's someone else, surely. It is. That's not the same person. That's who we're looking at. Sid the Sloth eyes. I'm sorry, but what's going on in that picture? Sweet Mother of Jesus. Nothing. Celine Hilizilizily walking. Oh, we're out of here. We're leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Never. Somewhere out there are pictures of Celine Hilizzy walking, but I ain't going looking for him because I can't be arsed. Next. Daniel Neeson, get off my screen. Al Weaver. Alexander Paul Weaver is an English actor, best known for his curate Leonard Finch in Grantchester. This is how long it's been since I've watched television. I don't know any of these shows, nor do I know any of these faces. What's going on there? Like, oh, it's just 2 girls pretending to be boys having a kiss. Nothing wrong with that. They're just acting. Yeah, we got no gates. Oh, maybe. No. Who's that? You got to stop me in my tracks. It's Michelle Pfeiffer. Look at the distance in those eyes. That's what stopped me. It was the distance in those eyes. I mean, Sigourney Weaver's not far off, but look at the state of that jawline. I used to find that attractive. I did. Without realising it's Dude. Yeah, I know. I used to be.
Gay!
Yeah, you don't have to remind me. We're done. I don't think Al Weaver's got any gates. It's not even showing me Al Weaver anymore. Walking. Search then. It's not happening. Oh, maybe that's one. Inline footfall. If it's him, I don't even know if it's him. Could be. There's no pictures. Oh, there's one. If that's him, I don't think it is. I think that's him. Bummer. Somewhere out there on video, there were pictures of this girl's gate. However, I'm not going looking for them because I can't be arsed. Next, Danny Thomas, 2 first names. Nightclub, comedian, producer, philanthropist. Images. I've seen that face so many times before. He looks like the grandpa out of Adam Family. That one. It's the hook nose that does it, isn't it? It's the penguin face. He's got a penguin face, as I like to call it. Soft eyes, big beak. Where you from, mate? No city. Coffee bean eyes, look at it. That reminds me of a girlfriend, that does. Is that the husband? 4 heads, 5 heads. Yeah, we're not getting anything on this one. Wasting my life. I'm wasting my life. I know I did. Walking. We're going after the walking pictures. Yeah, we're leaving on a jet plane. And I don't know when I'll be back again. Never. Next. PJ Souls. What time is it? 2 hours. Go on then, I'll call that my quota, boys and girls. I can't be arsed. I'm going to go play some Call of Duty. I'm surprised he's not in the wings. Where are you? Right, I'm going to go play some Call of Duty. You all have a nice day, morning, evening, wherever you live on a flat earth realm. Just remember, God loves you. He truly does. I love you too. And you were born in an inside out, upside down, back to front, tipsy, topsy, turvy. Well, thanks for watching, boys and girls. Bye.